All right, guys, let's talk about a really big cap stock out there in the market is UNH. Probably a lot of people are talking about this stock. As you can see, we are extremely oversold. We've just went out to the $600 mark and we have lost half that value just from, April, April here. So we've lost a lot. We lost a lot here. So if you look at the very highs here, yeah, the monthly chart here, you can see we're extremely overextended. But what I like, or oversold, what I like is this point right here. You see how we're getting super, super duper close to this quarterly EMA 50. Now, the reason why I like this, I can show you plenty of examples where you get a pretty sizable bounce here. AMD coming into this EMA 50. Doesn't have to touch, it can get very close and go. TTD was one of the biggest runners I alerted in the Discord coming into this EMA 50. Nice big bounce. So I have no doubt that UNH, this oversold, can come into this area and do a nice bounce. So the next thing that I see is this massive demand zone right up in here at 280. You can see this where we had a couple candles here trying to push through this. When we push through it, it now becomes support. All right. So this is at the time, I didn't think it would get here this fast, but it finally did. And this is the area I was watching, guys. This is honestly a really nice buy zone. Okay. There's a couple things you can do to play this. So right in here is your biggest buy zone, but I'm watching that EMA 50 and we'll see what goes from there. A couple things you can do is if you have a bigger accounts, you could sell puts. You could sell puts and be like, you know what? I want to get UNH at $300 and get a $20 discount. Boom, boom. 10 days out, bam, you're in. Or you could just buy the shares right out, as this is a really good area to buy, and you could go into cover calls. And you go cover calls and be like 10 days out, since I bought the shares, it's at $3.19. I want to sell them at $3.30, so I could sell a cover call here at $8. These are more advanced strategies that I discussed in the Discord, but here's the thing. You buy one share, you make 100 or one contract, which is 100 shares, you make it $820 right off the bat to your bank account. And what happens is you take this 820 and you minus it from your average. So if you bought UNH at 319, you technically have a 311 average. Okay. That's the power of covered calls and selling puts and all that stuff. So I recommend doing that. You buy shares right off the bat and then sell the covered calls, because then you make money if the price goes up and you make money on the premiums. You get two big wins. And then if the price keeps going down, well, at least you have covered calls to protect you. You make money if the price goes down. And this can very easily keep going down. I think it's going to kind of consolidate or, go sideways or, in this range and make a nice move up. Because look at this daily channel here, guys. We're hitting this massive lower ATR4, which signifies an extremely oversold territory. I don't use RSI much. I could look at RSI and kind of see what's RSI at. It's at 15. It's probably at the lowest it has ever been in the history of this stock. Yeah, that's literally the lowest UNH has ever been on an RSI. Yeah, it has never been that low. So this is the lowest it has ever been. It's sitting at an RSI of 15. But like I said, I don't base my trades on that. I like the KDJ to kind of see where we're at. We're at a 5.36. That is extremely low on the KDJ. So everything is looking really good for a nice bounce, guys. I can't complain. This is looking really good. We're in a downtrend on the daily, downtrend on the weekly. I don't know if the weekly is going to get to this lower counter channel, but to get to that, this just means it's extremely oversold on the weekly time frame. That's another 13% down move. But I can't see this just going right through the quarterly EMA 50. I really think this is going to have a nice sizable bounce here. We'll see. I could be wrong, but I would bet my money on this thing does TTD move. I mean, look at this. Alerted this in the Discord. This thing went up 90% for a big cap stock. It could do an AMD. Right up in here, coming up from this low to this high was a 50% move. That's pretty big, awful returns. 50% on AMD. So can UNH do a big, drastic move from here? Absolutely, guys. You're seeing the price before. Nobody wants to buy this now, but when it goes up, people will start buying it. So let's see what UNH does. We got lots of analysts on this. We have all holds and strong buys. You can read a lot about all this. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of negative news because the stock is going down. All right. So obviously, United Health's following CEO exit and Outlook suspension. There's going to be a lot of news, but that's what gives you the opportunities to buy. negative news can get you those dip buying opportunities. Because a lot of people are like, oh, but there's nothing bad. When I got TTD, guys, there was a bunch of negative news on this big fat red candle. They had bad earnings, the outlook, and then bam, it just shots up. And that's the same thing that you're going to see on all these stocks. Negative stuff coming in, and then the positive stuff will come out. So that's how I look at it. UNH, very good opportunity here if you're getting in. If you guys want to join the Discord and look how I trade these things, learn my advanced strategies like sell puts if you want to, do cash, sell covered calls. Like if you buy shares, sell the covered calls, and then you win if price goes down. And you're not worried about it. If price goes sideways, you win, and then obviously if price goes up, you make double the money. All right, so learn all those things. I have swing trading education, cover calls for beginners. I'm going to make a video on how to sell puts. All these are advanced strategies that a lot of retail traders aren't using and could be making massive money. Okay. So if you guys want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. All right. If you want to become a member, hit how to subscribe and hit day trade alerts, and you get access to everything when you do that. It is $12 a month. I'm going to work my butt off so you guys can understand these strategies. One of my most favorite strategies is credit spreads. I teach how you guys do this. I give you guys option flow for free in this service, which is a $100 value in and of itself. So if more calls are going than more puts, we should be looking to be bullish for today. And this is what happened today. SPY is up massive because more puts are being bought. Hence why the massive move we have. All right. So I do a lot of this stuff. Definitely learn my day trading strategy so you can make money every day. And then the swing trades, can take time to make money, right? Hence why the swing trade term. But if you hit how to subscribe, hit day trade alerts, you get access for an all-time low cost, grandfathered in for $12 a month. If you subscribe on your computer, you will avoid the iOS fee, okay? If you have an Android, you will have to use your computer or use your phone's browser, and that will be $12 a month too. All right, but read how to subscribe. Everything's in there. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Let me know what you think about UNH, guys. I look forward to hearing about your opinion. But as of right now, I am extremely bullish on this. So we'll see. Peace out, guys, and happy trading. I'll be in the Discord if you guys need anything. I go live every day. I find these alerts. I mean, this will post in the swing trade alerts. Discord members getting in early. A lot of Discord members making bank on Bull, making bank on Krispy Kreme. TTD was just one of those big monster winners for everyone. Congrats, whoever got into it. All right, there's going to be more big plays like this, strong fundamental companies that are looking for pullbacks, and I'm going to show you guys those oversold type patterns where you can look to make massive money. All right, peace out, guys. Happy trading.